Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, how are you today? I hope you are all well and always in the protection of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. I am a representative of Group 5X Science 3. This time, my friends and I will present this week's material which discuss recount text. First, I just want to say thank you for Miss Lina who gave us the chance to learn more the theory about recount. Then, I will introduce our group members, starting with me. I am Siti Amalia Nurfaidah, and some of my friends, there are Kirena Fukaimi Pertama Putri, Ram Kamil, Fitria Dewi, and Ginta Ardana. Okay, let's start. Have you heard anything about Recount? Kevin Spacey commented on Recount. It is the details and human elements that make Recount entertaining. Even though we know how the election ended, it played out like a thriller. It's also funny.
What is this topic about? This topic discusses recount text, and much more about it, so that we can understand about these things and get knowledge from this learning.
We will discuss several things, including definition and purpose, the characteristics, structure, types, and example of recount text. First thing first, I'm going to tell you about the definition of recount text. Recount text is a text that telling the reader about one story, action, or activity. Usually, recount text tells about someone's experience. Recount is a text which retells event or experience in the past. In recount text, there is no complication or conflict problem. Recount text is part of a biographical recount. A biographical recount is a text about a person's life story or biography. A biography is a type of text that tells a person's life story. Reporting from the Cambridge Dictionary, biography is the life story of a person written by someone else. Then, the purpose of the recount text is twofold. Among them, to entertain or inform the reader, and to retell events or experiences that occurred in the past. That's all about the definition and purpose of recount text. Furthermore, the characteristics will be presented by Kirena.
Hello, Aikire. After Amel, I will continue to explain the characteristics of recount text. In that case, the characteristics or language feature of recount text covers 1. Using past tense sentence. For example, I spent my summer in Jakarta and I was very happy. Which one past or has happened? 2. Using action verbs. For example, spent, went, broke, run, eat, go, to, etc. 3. Use adverbs and adverbial phrases to describe the time, place, and way. For example, last month, in Malang, lately, etc. 4. Focus on a specific object. For example, me, which one, rather. 5. Use conjunction and time connectives to describe sequences of events or times. For example, and, after that, or, on Monday, on Sunday, etc. Then a discussion of generic structures by my colleague Genta Ardana.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gentar Dana. Here I will continue the material from my friends. First, I will ask you, did you understand the previous material? Because to understand this material, you must first know what Recount is and its characters. Here I will explain about the structure of the important part of the Recount. Okay, let's go to the topic. Topic: Generatic structure of Recount. Generatic structure of Recount have 3 points. First point, orientation or opener. Okay, continue. First point, orientation or opener. Orientation is provide background information need to be able to understand a text, such as who was involved, where it happened, and when it took place. Second point is event or contents. Is according of events that took place or a series of events which are then arranged in chronological order. For example, in the first day, and the next day, and the last day. In that section, there are also personal comments about the event or incident mentioned. Third point is reorientation, closing, or conclusion. This last step is the repetition step of the introduction that was in the first step. This repeat will summarize all the events that are told. So, to make a good recontext, you have to understand the structure first. Maybe that's all I can say. Next presentation about tips. Recount text by Ram Kamil.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ram Kamil from Class X MIPA 3. Here I will say a few things about the tips of recount text. Tip of recount text. Recount text has several types of text that you can use for reading standard, but they must be adjusted to the purpose of the reading itself. Here are the tips. 1. Personal recount. Personal recount is a recount text with a function to tell about the personal experience of the author, for example, vacation experiences, getting married, and other. 2. Imaginatives. Imaginatives is a type of recount text with a function to present an imaginative story. Then for it into the story of event or incident that have occurred. 3. Factual recount. Factual recount is a type of recount text with a function to present a report of actual event of or facts. For example, scientific reports, science experiment reports, loss report, and other. 4. Historical recount. This tip tell about history, both historical site and historical object. For example, the story of the Prambanan Temple.
Let me introduce my name. My name is Vidya Dewi from Class 10, Science 3. Well, I will give an example to recontext. Here's an example. Climb Mount Merapi. Orientation. 2 days ago, I went to the Merapi mountain. It was the first time I climbed the mountain. I with some of my friends. We started climb at 8 p.m. It was so dark and we only shared flashlight to get the way. I felt no worry because all of my friends were professional climbers. I just followed their instruction. Even we climbed slowly and enjoyed the night there. After 7 hours walking in the dark, we could reach the top of the mountain. It was at 3 a.m. Early in the morning, we were not alone. There were a lot of people reached the top before us. We waited the sunrises by cooking some food and making some hot drink to get back our energy. We sang some songs together, shared stories, and get acquainted with people there. After seeing the sunrise, we had to go back home. Getting to the mountain was not as hard as the climbing process because we only spent a few energy and time upon we had to be more careful to do his practice. However, it was great experience I had ever done so far. Reorientation. After all, that was my great experience I had ever have.
I'm Genta. I will continue about a presentation by Fitria Dewi. In the context, have a structure same like I presentation about the structure context. First, orientation, two, event, and third, reorientation. Okay, that's all our group can say about recontext. If there are words that are not enough about me refreshing the group, I say sorry. Thank you for your attention. To end this presentation with a song. Check it out.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out with a